Hello, my Turbotastic fans! I'm Turbo, the greatest racer ever! I will answer 15 random questions that people have asked me both recently and in the past from the comments section of my videos. Are you ready? Here we go. The first question is, can we get a spin-off movie with the origins of the arcade and me? That is a Turbotastic idea. Maybe someday that will happen, but if you ask me, I will be happy to tell you about my origins. In 1982, the release year of Turbo Time, I didn't have any memories or remember any moments before the day when my game was first plugged in. My mind was a blank slate. My memories developed over the years because I participated in races and hung out with other video game characters just like everyone else. Speaking of the origins of the arcade, people, like Mr. Litwack, wanted to do business in the gaming industry at that time. Arcades were very popular in the 1980s. These people knew that they could gain profit if they had many players who brought quarters. In the late 1990s, home console games grew more popular than arcade games. The second question is, why are my eyes sometimes purple? I never heard of someone thinking that my eyes are purple. My eyes were never purple. They are yellow because it's how the developers of Turbo Time designed the racers. The third question is a Turbotastic question. What do I think of the fact that Rally X is totally ripping me off? I think they are copycats, and I make fun of the drivers for trying to copy everything. They look after Turbo Time because it is a very successful game. It's crazy that they stole so many things from us. The Rally X drivers took our roads, our cars, and also our arcade cabinet design. They tried to build their own racetracks, but they failed. They ended up with something similar to the Capture the Flag game. In the end, I think Rally X is a laughingstock. The fourth question is unique. What is my favorite kind of egg? I never thought of this before. I know there are Yoshi eggs, bird eggs, and many more. If I had to choose one, that would be tough. But I think the pet I would like to take care of is a bird. A baby pigeon would be nice, because I can race them against other pigeons when they grow up. They can become racing pigeons. The fifth question is a Turbotastic question. What are my favorite musical genres? That's easy. I would choose Eurobeat, classic rock, and anything that reminds me of the thrill of racing. As long as the lyrics are about racing, count me in. The sixth question is a Turbotastic question. Where do I keep all the trophies I win? Oh boy, I won so many trophies since the early 1980s when my game was first plugged in. Well, since I'm a Formula 1 driver, I do not keep the trophies that I win for races. Instead, they are displayed in a racing exhibit inside the Turbo Time garage. The seventh question is, do I have a room full of trophies? Oh yes, definitely! I love my trophies so much that I sacrificed my sleep to win every single race that ever happened in Turbo Time. The eighth question is so sweet, you are making me blush. Why am I so tiny and cute? I think I will take this as a compliment, but that's just how the game developers of Turbo Time designed us. As you can see, all Turbo Time racers are short. We all have the same height and big heads compared to our small bodies. I believe that cuteness is subjective in the eyes of my Turbotastic fans. Some people find me cute, while others think I look ugly. The ninth question is quite random. Am I active? Well, it depends on what you're asking me. In Turbo Time, I'm very active in open-wheel car racing. I always participate in races. If you mean the internet, then I'm somewhat active. I often visit the internet to speak with my Turbotastic fans like you. The 10th question is unexpected. Who am I? Well, I told you so many times about who I am. My name is Turbo. I'm the protagonist of a 1982 car racing game called Turbo Time. Racing is my passion because I love to drive my red Formula 1 car on the racetrack. I race against two blue racers, a yellow racer, and a green racer. Apart from the other racers, I wear a white racing suit and a white helmet. My helmet has a red letter T. I am most known for my catchphrase, Turbotastic. The 11th question is asking me if I'm going turbo. Going turbo? Do you mean game jumping? This makes no sense. I would never do this. I hope you believe me. I'm not lying. The 12th question is asking me how I found a lost gameplay demo from an old Turbo Time arcade game. Well, I do not have any lost Turbo Time gameplay demos. The footage in my videos is animations from the Turbo Time game. The Turbo Time game is available on the internet for everyone to play for free. The 13th question is asking me how I turned into King Candy. I told you in a previous video that I'm not King Candy. He's a different person, okay? I swear that I'm not lying. The 14th question is, what if King Candy and Turbo get separated from each other? What are you talking about? Of course, we are completely different people. Don't ever say that he's one of my alter egos. End of story. Question 15, which is the last question in this video, asks me, what's my favorite Mario Kart game? This is so hard to choose. I love all racing games. Can I choose all Mario Kart games? I'm so turbo-tastic at racing. Well, that's all for this video, my Turbotastic fans. It was a pleasure answering your questions. Please let me know if you have any other questions. I will include them in a future video where I answer your question. I gotta prepare for another race. See ya. Peace.